You are now live. What's up, everybody? It's Justin. Welcome to another episode of In Case You Missed It. This is In Case You Missed It number 9. I can't believe I've been doing this for 9 weeks already. This is crazy. This is a recap of my AMA episode from this past Wednesday. This was live Ask Me Anything number 48 called Perfect Paleo and Prison? Weird. I'll get to the prison part in a second. So, in case you missed it, I'm gonna do a quick recap. This is the Facebook Live Ask Me Anything that I do every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central. If you want to see these in the future, go to facebook.com/theclovisculture. You can also go to clovis.show and check out all the AMAs I've ever done, all 48 of them, one per week. That's 48 weeks in the books. This is number 48, called Perfect Protein and Prison. First things first, I was getting an awful lot of questions from the newbies about the Perfect Paleo Powder, which is my line of nutritional supplements that I manufactured myself. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now. I'm sitting on my island. I invented the Perfect Paleo Powder in this kitchen back in 2014. In fact, at the time, nobody was making whole food protein powders. So I had the first ever certified paleo-friendly protein powder in the world. Back in 2014, now paleo proteins are a freaking dime a dozen, and I'll explain to you why you are getting ripped off by those companies. It's not the original paleo powder, okay? That is me. I'm gonna tell you all about my products, but first things first, I wanna start with the other products that really get it wrong. Whey protein. It's the most famous powder of all time, the most famous protein powder of all time. Whey protein. What does everybody do? They run out and get whey protein isolate. Why would you do that? That's a denatured protein. It is processed at ridiculously high temperatures that actually burn nutrients out of the final formula. You literally kill the nutrients inside of whey protein when you denature the protein. Why would you do that? Stop buying whey protein isolate. If you're going to get a whey protein because you think that you must or it's cheap or whatever, try to get undenatured protein, okay? That's very, very important. The other thing that I talked about, which is very well known in the world of bodybuilding, is protein farts. Fun. Anybody who has spent any amount of time in a Globo gym or cooking in Tupperware or doing 5-day push-pull splits in the bodybuilding world is well aware of protein farts. It's a thing that everybody talks about, right? For some reason, people blame the protein. It's not the protein, dude. It's a dairy product, right? Your protein is a byproduct of dairy, eating their curds and whey, right? Whey is a byproduct of dairy. Now, over 60% of all adults lose the ability to process dairy after the age of 5. I have a video on YouTube about this called No Freaking Whey. Go type in Clovis, No Freaking Whey, and watch that video because it explains the whey protein issue. Why whey protein? The protein is not making you fart, dude. The dairy is because you can't process it. I don't understand this whey protein thing. I get it. It's a complete protein. Okay, awesome, fantastic. It's the cheapest possible quality ingredient you could get on planet Earth. I don't go for cheapest when it comes to quality ingredients. That's not the way I roll. The other thing we talked about was pea and soy protein, these plant-based proteins. One, they taste like dog ass, so they have to put a whole bunch of sugar or artificial chemicals or artificial sweeteners or load it up with the highest possible concentration of zero-calorie sweeteners you possibly can because this stuff tastes like dirt. Plant protein tastes like dirt. On top of that, there's a lot more to this story. For instance, pea protein, soy protein, they contain something called phytic acid. Phytic acid literally blocks the absorption of nutrients in your gut. So you think you're taking something healthy, but it actually contains compounds that block the absorptions of other nutrients. Doesn't matter how beautiful the nutrition facts label looks if you can't absorb those nutrients because the product itself contains anti-nutrients. That's what an anti-nutrient is. Now, the other thing is soy protein, right? Soy and pea protein both are concentrated lectin bombs. If you know anything about Clovis, I'm big on lectins. I do entire AMA episodes just about lectins and how they destroy the lining of your gut. Pea and soy proteins are lectin bombs. Why would you do that? It's simply ridiculous. Same thing goes for like oatmeal-based protein powder. Like, what are people doing? These things are well known to cause autoimmune and inflammatory responses in the body. Why would you even risk it when you have other options? I don't get it. I start to question people's baseline intelligence. Honestly, okay? The other thing with soy is we know through my work and through books like Estrogeneration, soy is a phytoestrogen. It contains an extremely high concentration of something called isoflavones. These are phytoestrogen, estrogen mimicking compounds. That's why I always joke around in my videos, Keep drinking soy, Richard. Enjoy your bitch tits, right? So anyway, those are some of the things that are wrong with some other protein sources and why I chose beef collagen peptides. So then we started to talk about the perfect paleo powder. I have 4 formulas: fat loss, digest and rest, pre-workout, post-workout, and chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And I start with the base of beef collagen peptides and then over a dozen whole food ingredients. It's all from Whole Foods, over a dozen of them. This is where it blows all of the protein powders out of the water. Also, no gluten, no grains, no soy, no dairy, no GMOs, no artificial ingredients of any kind. 100% paleo friendly, and 2 of my formulas are keto friendly, paleo friendly and keto friendly, with less than 7 grams net carbohydrates per serving. Every one of these formulas contains between 10 to 24 grams of protein per serving, depending on the formula. This is protein. Okay, so we're talking about protein, right? Whey protein, just protein. Beef collagen peptides by itself, just protein, right? My formulas are beef collagen protein, probiotics, 6 billion CFU probiotics per serving, prebiotics. It's a green superfood. It has vitamins and minerals. It has branched chain amino acids. It has healthy fats from MCT oil. It has complex carbohydrates and antioxidants, all in the same formulas. It's ridiculous. The beef collagen peptides, flaxseed, MCT oil powder, sweet potatoes, bananas, blueberries, kale, turmeric, coffee bean extract, CoQ10, glutathione, and over 50% of all your daily B vitamins, okay? This is what we're talking about. This is why I call it the perfect paleo powder. Go out and compare the nutrition facts and ingredients label to any other quote-unquote paleo protein on the market. They're all bullshit. They're taking your money. All those other protein powders are 1, 2, maybe 3 ingredients, right? Something like ingredients: beef protein, natural flavors, and stevia. And it's $49.99. What are you doing? Why are you spending your money on that? You're getting ripped off terribly by these companies. You could get my post-workout formula with 20 plus whole food ingredients for $69.99. It simply doesn't make any sense. Then you can throw the rest of your supplements in the cabinet away because you don't need them. See what I'm saying? It's all in one. That's what the perfect paleo powder is all about. Now, let's get to the part about prison. So I talked about prison because I got a little riled up and was giving parents a really hard time about their refusal to remove all sugar from their kids' diet. Remove all sugar from your kids' diet, please. I did a podcast with Rob Wolf that will be out soon. Rob and I discussed if it would ever be possible to reform the public school lunch program. Rob has been in this world for a long time, and he's done experiments like this, like with the city of Reno. And he told me flat out, no, it's never gonna happen. Why? Because the same organization that is in charge of your kid's school lunch program is also in charge of the lunch program for prisoners in the prison system in America. The same organization that feeds the felons feeds your kids, and it's impossible to get anything done to make anything change. The nutrition is so abysmal that they decided to run some experiments on prisoners inside the prison system. All that they did was give prisoners a multivitamin that contained 100% of the RDA of all micronutrients. Vitamin A, D, E, K, C, B, whatever, right? All your vitamins and minerals, all your micronutrients. They gave them a single multivitamin that gave them 100% of the RDA. 100% of the RDA is simply enough to stop disease, to prevent disease. If you want to be optimized, like me, I do at least 3 times the RDA of just about every single vitamin and mineral macronutrient on planet Earth. But they gave these prisoners just 100% of the RDA of their micronutrients. And what happened? Violent incidences dropped by 61%. 61%. Think about the improvement in behavior just from giving them vitamins and minerals. Are you kidding me? That's insane. And that is among the most violent offenders. They did the test again with non-violent drug offenders involved, people who have never been violent in the history of their life, and it was still a 41% decrease. Then when they removed the non-violent offenders, a 61% decrease, which means the most violent felons on planet Earth in the prison system saw the most benefit from just giving them some vitamins and minerals. Are you kidding me? And this is the same food program that is happening in the public schools with your children, run by the same organization. You can't touch it, you can't change it, you can't do anything because of the government and lobbying. So the only choice you have is to get the nutrition 100% correct when your kids are home. Don't tell me your kid has a tantrum when he doesn't get Cocoa Puffs. Don't tell me the kid needs orange juice, which is 100% sugar and 5% juice. Don't tell me it's just too hard, the 3 days, my kid's gonna hate me. I don't wanna hear it. You should have thought about that before you became a parent, because it's the most important job on planet Earth for you to keep these kids healthy. You are the gatekeeper. Keep your kids healthy. The public school system, the teachers, the PTA, other parents, the coaches, everybody is gonna give them sugar 100% of the time. That's the way it works in America. It sucks. So when you're home, you have to make sure you are doing the best for your kids. You don't want your kid to be getting the same nutrition as a felon that the world has forgotten about, right? Anyway, that was a recap of live Ask Me Anything number 48, Perfect Protein and Prison. I hope you learned a lot about my products. You can go to iamclovis.com. iamclovis.com. Also, I'm gonna give you a coupon code right now. Why not? If you listen to the podcast, you know that there is a coupon code called Perfect Podcast. All one word, Perfect Podcast. Go to iamclovis.com, check out the Perfect Paleo Powder, use promo code Perfect Podcast, get yourself 10% off the Perfect Paleo Powder. If you want to check out the entire episode, go to clovis.show and check out AMA number 48, Perfect Protein and Prison. So thank you everyone for being here. There's a whole bunch of you in here today. Beautiful. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Check out my work. Subscribe to the podcast. Leave me a review. I love you. Leave me comments on this. Send me direct messages. Any and all questions. They all come to me. You can email me, Justin, I am Clovis. You can leave me a direct at iamclovis.com. You can leave me a direct message in Instagram. You can send me a Facebook message. You can go to iamclovis.com and click the message us button. All comes to me, ladies and gentlemen. You want to talk to me? Let's do it. Work with me one-on-one. iamclovis.com/start. iamclovis.com/start. Let's get your life on track, everybody. Thank you so much. My name is Justin Nault. Have a fantastic afternoon and a great weekend. Bye.